As you can see, there is run everywhere now. People are running. People are running. People are running. People are running. We are at Ihiala. Unknown gunmen. Unknown gunmen right now. People are running everywhere. It's unfortunate. My God. My God. My God. My God. My God. We are running. We are going for a condolence, a burial. And our vehicle just stopped at Ihiala bus stop. Running. We are just hiding now inside the bush. My God. My God. The soldiers have run away. Soldiers have run away. Bullets everywhere, gun firing. People on the run. Jesus. 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 We are hiding somewhere now. We are hiding inside a bush. The non-gunmen blowing everywhere. The soldiers have all run away. I am somewhere hiding now. I'm somewhere hiding. The bullets firing up and down. Jesus. Jesus. They say it's a non-gunmen. And the soldiers have all run away. My God, my first time of witnessing this kind of a thing. We are going for condolence. The chairman of my yard burying his father-in-law. And we chartered a vehicle, Sienna bus. My God. Our vehicle, I don't know what is happening there now. Along the road. Roads have been deserted. Everybody have scattered. God. This is wonderful. My God, Jesus. Let me hide, continue hiding here. My God. My God.
Yeah. What you saw there is someone who finds himself in something that he never thought he was going to find himself in. And you can see he said that was the first time of being there. That can happen to anyone. When I say to every one of us that we are all victims waiting to happen, some people think it's a joke. And that being a victim in Nigeria is not a matter of if you will be a victim, but when will you be a victim? It is done by Turn Nigeria Limited. A lot of things are going on in this country that is crazy. The other time, governors in the southeast were threatening citizens. That why are they obeying stay at home? Why this? Why that? But you're not protecting the citizens. Or no gun depth, or no gunman, whatever the name that is called. Bullet is bullet. When he goes through someone, he goes through someone. He kills, finish. You're not going to bring that person. And these terrorists know that we don't have a commander-in-chief. What we have is a certificate forger in chief. And they're going to do everything, anything, anyhow they want. They know there's nothing that it's being done. They know there's no leadership. And so just to point out, some of the few things that he said, he talked about this being at Ihiala, our bus stop, this happening. And like someone was saying that for him to even be able to hold his camera and still be running, that's a feat on its own. Because sometimes you just lose control in things like this. It just happened. You're traveling, you're carrying someone to go and do burial, and then you've now becoming you are trapped in the middle of a nightmare that you never do. For me, people would still travel. But my husband will always say, will people die? And my people will still travel. Me and they raise hands for them, especially using road. Because as it is, every day, it's one story or the other. The fact that these stories, some of them don't get to the media, some of them are deliberately blocked. It's only social media that sort of puts this thing out there. So sometimes people think that, oh, it can't happen to them. It's not that, no, this one, that one. We are all victims waiting to happen. Don't let it happen to you before you begin to, do this. As he was talking, I was actually, noting down certain things where he talked about Ihiala. I think he said Ihiala bus stop. He talked about unknown government. He talked about soldiers running away. Most times, these are the things that happen. The other day, there was one that happened there. Is it in Katsina, in a town in Katsina recently, where there was an attack and the soldiers were running away. Sometimes you even blame the soldiers. How many bullets did they give them? What weapon did they give them? What food did they give them to eat? Is it the soldier that has not been treated well? His salary has not been paid, allowance has not been paid, good food has not been given to him, good ammunition has not been given to him? Is it the one that you tell him to put his life on the line, or the one that see his other colleagues that have died and the next thing they throw the family out of the barrack and they are suffering nothing for them, that you want them to put their lives on the line? So you can't even blame soldiers. Is it the ones that have not gotten, the kind of competent leadership that they should get to go after these terrorists? Are they the ones that are going to put their lives on the line? Or is it the soldiers that see their officers stealing and looting their money, money that is meant to fight the insurgency, to fight the things that are happening, the insecurity? They are diverting it and using it to build hotels, build estates, do all sorts of things. Their families are using it to enjoy. Are they the ones that you want them to come and put their lives on the line for anyone? So for me, I really don't blame soldiers. But we've seen this most time. You see soldiers running away and just people being at the mercy of those of this, whether they are unknown governments, whether they are terrorists, whether they are bandits, whether they are killer headsmen, whatever it is. At the end of the day, these are people who are really going after our fellow citizens and destroying, our country. Whew. This is it. And when you look at this, I could just see, he literally just couldn't. There was this. It's almost like film to him, and running. But glad that he was able to escape from these people. There are many people who didn't escape. There are many people who meet this killers, and that's it. They're gone. Their family lose their loved ones. They're gone. And then for people to sit down and be supporting all of this madness going on, it's crazy. Whenever you have arms in non-state actors, it's a bad thing. No matter how you try to romanticize this, no matter how you think that, oh, it's the right thing to do, people should, whatever it is never the right thing. It's never good for non-state actors to actually own weapons, because at the end of the day, who controls how those weapons are used? Oh, you think, oh, these are the enemies, this is it. After they finish with the enemies, they will come after you and I. Yeah, they are done with the enemy, because everybody can be their enemies. Who determines who is an enemy? Who determines what the problem is? That's why whatever you do, no matter how useless a state is, it's still a state. And what we must ensure is to get in the right people in there that we do the right thing and make the state useful and no longer useless. But when you say you're going to carry arms and put it in the hands of people to go against either the state or fellow people, we are all in danger. And finally, I will end by saying that yesterday's victims were once survivors. Today's victims were yesterday's survivors, and tomorrow's victims will be today's survivors. The question I always ask, and I repeat now, is who is next?